love of God, man, I want to be a resentful taco delivery boy. There's a real hell on earth. You know, I had a guy come up to me.
We'll drink and drink and drink till there's no more drink and drink to save his love. And know the universe already invented philosophical notions.
You've left yourself an absolute mess.
Michel Foucault was a genuine pervert, and it made him awful sad. He invented philosophical doctrines designed to drive us all quite mad. Critical racists now annoy us. They accuse and satirize, multiplying all around us. It's time we cut them down to size. We'll drink and drink and drink till there's no more think and think like this to save yourself. Let know the universe, how they invented philosophical notions, deconstructed in every way. Dr. Ritter, battle joker, stuck a poker in our eyes, tried to challenge ancient wisdom. All he did was demonize.
What you just heard was a friend of the pod, Jordan B. Peterson, launching an exciting, I guess this is the beginning of his music career.
I don't know what that was. I can honestly say, I think this is you getting back at me for showing you all those weird videos. In the champagne room.
I mean, this is the second song he's put out that I know of.
He's got another. I don't need to see the other one. I'll take
the other one's actually pretty good. Like, honestly, it's got like this Tom Waits kind of vibe to. Although it's like this dark thing.
So this one, I just cannot emphasize this enough. This is not somebody like putting together a clever parody of him or something with AI. This is a video that Jordan Peterson put out himself. This is on his YouTube page. There are just because it manages to be so much stranger than any of the videos along these lines that people make to make fun of him. There are various figures like Godsad and people like that who have cameos in this video. This is a whole thing. So that was just the beginning. I am gonna inflict the rest of it on you. You have the.
This is a get back for making you watch the gangbang video, huh?
Richard Rorty.
Richard Rorty.
Gordo! Is truly not helpful.
Is truly not helpful.
With his assurance nothing's real.
Call me pig.
With his assurance nothing's real.
What of hunger?
What?
What of hunger?
Mr. Skeptic.
Mr. Skeptic.
When a child lacks a meal.
When a child lacks a meal. What's the hunger? To celebrate it as a sage who proclaimed that sex was raping. She's a model for our age.
Yeah, poor cat.
Yeah, this is I think the best comment that we just saw go by there in the chat was the "who is this for?" Just like a really interesting question. But
The gangbang video was way better than this.
well, all right. So you know, Jason might be giving people misleading impression. He keeps using the phrase "the gangbang video," makes it sound like they're sitting around in the champagne room of TIR watching actual videos of gangbangs.
And also, I'm unclear on what's so unpleasant about that. That sounds
About the gangbang?
well. I'm guessing it's not what we think it is because what you're describing sounds.
Apparently,
It is what I thought it was.
what it actually is a video of like some woman on TikTok talking about how empowering she finds them. That was
See, okay. I feel like we could do without the metatextual review afterwards. It's like, okay, that sounds pretty terrible.
yeah.
Like reading an academic paper would be hell on earth. The thing itself,
Yeah, how can you?
It's
How
the
can
reason
you
for
turn,
living, right?
How can you turn this experience into something incredibly irritating?
I mean, he ended it with saying he's going to put Robin DiAngelo in her place. I was like, oh, okay.
So yeah,
That was interesting.
That's
yeah.
intense.
Is that a threat?
It kind of sounded like a threat, and he also the rhyme there was the disgrace to a race. So I don't know if he means Italian people or what's going on there. You know, I don't like Robin DiAngelo very much, but I don't really know that she's in the top 10 most objectionable Italians.
Just kidding.
Like, why is he mad at Ta-Nehisi Coates? Like, that dude's been out of the picture for so long. Does he hate Black Panther, the comic book, that much?
Probably.
But yeah,
I mean, he's just kind of listed off all of the people who are like academics or writers who he hates, I guess, which is actually interesting that he didn't throw Marx in there somewhere. That being like one of his classic obsessions. He just does the postmodernists and like modern, like race and gender people he doesn't like. But yeah, I feel like whatever else you want to say about that. I mean, that is a pretty, it's a pretty direct window into Jordan Peterson's soul right there. That we just saw. There's like a little bit of like weird, ambiguous quasi-fascism with the rhyme about Robin DiAngelo. There's this like list of these like writers and intellectuals he's obsessed with hating. There's there's a suggestion like, so at the end it seemed like taco delivery boy Jordan Peterson, and that was the whole thing, right? That he was it was because he was like stuck in this demeaning working class job because he hadn't listened to Jordan Peterson's self-help advice and thus risen to a better position in life, which is why he was sitting around watching TV and drinking. Although also at the end, he seemed to be putting on like a a Antifa kind of looking kerchief and then a mask over it because that's how the libs do, like a COVID mask. And then it sounded like he was going out to, break some shit in the streets.
Right. Okay. I didn't. Yeah.
I gathered that. I thought the whole shit was the taco gulag thing made me chuckle. Because I was like, what is a taco gulag?
It sounds delicious.
That sounds like something they would have here, actually.
That
would be like a Silver Lake taco place, is the taco gulag.
Ben, did I give you the address for the vegan McDonald's in LA?
You did. I have not checked it out, but I
need you to go there and send that picture to Jordan Peterson.
We need what, 10 people to sign up for Patreon right now, or else we're just going to play that video on repeat
God,
until it gets
continuous
a,
loop.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
until it
you know,
gets a 10.
I hope that works. If that works, I'll do some fucked up shit on my channel.
Yeah.
I need 10 more patrons, or I'm gonna show my ball bag on the internet.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're like, what are you
that-
gonna do? Stop watching?
But I think on that video, I like this. We watched some JP stuff when you were gone, Ben, and he has this kind of weird comedy thing that he's trying now, I think, or at least like sort of self-aware, sort of not. And he's not ultimately self-aware, which I think is kind of fascinating when it's like someone who isn't really self-aware is like kind of trying to satirize themselves a little bit or do humor. But I think the aesthetics of the video are a lot more interesting than the meaning of
The content.
Because
Yeah.
once you laid out what the content is, it's literally just a like we didn't start the fire as, but like we did start.
But like
the
it's
fire,
very much like
basically.
Crash Test Dummies, like 90s Canadian aesthetic. Like
right.
Like I'm
true.
just saying Crash Test Dummies because that's what most people know. But like, you know, look at the Rheostatics, Spirit of the West, which actually has a very similar oompa beat to their song Venice is Sinking.
There's some time signature changes. I like his dancing it's just very weird. It's I think there's like the video is just a lot weirder than he intended, maybe. But
it's very much that 90s alt rock Canadian thing. Like it's
that's true.
It's a very much
super weird. It was easy to follow.
I mean, if you remember, like one of the strangest moments in the Zizek Peterson debate was when Zizek was like kept trying to get Peterson to tell a joke and he wouldn't do it. And you know, every time you do see Peterson like kind of revealing what he thinks is funny, like it ends up being this like kind of disturbing window into his soul. Like it's like, oh, never mind. You know what? Don't tell jokes. You have been watching free public content from Give Them an Argument. To access every single episode of the show, the main show on Monday nights, all of the streams, all of the debate breakdowns, all of the patron-exclusive post-games on Monday nights, all of the patron-exclusive bonus episodes every week, and much, much more, go to patreon.com/Ben Burgess. I cannot resist ending this with, don't be foolish.